The time is 8:48 in the morning time on this third morning, January 3rd, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this third morning, January 3rd, 2019. Get on! And good morning to you all this lovely third morning, January 3rd, 2019. It is 8:49 and we have a temperature of 35 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News on this Thursday morning is Dems face opportunity in pitfalls in the new House majority. CNN Anderson Cooper makes striking point about Donald Trump's good general claim. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez reveals powerful portrait of a new wave of Congresswoman. Elizabeth Warren says it's right to get our troops out of Syria. Waxy O'Connor's, the site of the Paul Feeney campaign fundraiser in October, has been closed in Foxborough by the Foxborough Health Department due to repeated violations. Health Director Pauline Sancho said Wednesday the department had called before the Board of Health addressed less units in violation, but more were found during the December 27th inspection. In what kind of go before the board only happens in extreme cases, she says. The Main Street restaurant was ordered to hire a consultant to retrain the staff and address their problems, but it stopped submitting reports after a few weeks. Sancho said one of the most significant violations he said was the person in charge of PSC did not appear to have a need to knowledge of properly handled food to run the place. For instance, the inspection found a delivery of perishable food coming at a non-refrigerated vendor was not properly logged in and handled by the staff, Sancho said. Other violations include a mold in the refrigerator in the bar area, the presence of latex gloves that some people are allergic to, and the lack of sanitizer spraying bottles in the bar area. Sancho said the repeated nature of the violation led to the shutdown of the bar. Management will have to appear before the Board of Health on January 14th, but they can request an emergency meeting before they would. They wanted quicker action. She was surprised that they had not heard from the public yet. Waxy O'Connor is exchanged with 7 locations in Florida, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Texas. George Conway schools Trump about Mitt Romney's election statistics. Captain Tito's Rayo dragging aside with Tony Tennille by his side. North Korean ambassador to Italy goes into hiding, says intelligence agencies. Saudi prosecutors seek death penalty as Khashoggi murder trial opens. U.S. ambassador visits American arrested on Russia spy in charge. Samarilla Indians Kerala polarized amid protests over temple entry. Taunton man identified as victim of Boston's first homicide in a new year. Smartphone makers can no longer count on China for growth. Bristol Mastermind slated a $74 billion deal. Slade Celgene shares surge. Global markets. Apple publisher rocks European Asian shares plus crash Schultz currencies. Apple sales more than shakes up markets around the world. Looking at stocks now. Up 18.78 at 23,346.24. S&P 500 up 3.18 at 2510.03. And Nasdaq up 30.66 at 6665.94. China releases photos from the first mission to land on the far side of the moon. Most distant object ever visited a resultless snowman. Creed's Brian May releases new rounds of a single celebrate epic flyby. NASA spacecraft enters orbit around the asteroid for a sample return mission. Company recalls 80 lots of blood pressure medication for cancer concerns. The Mediterranean diet ranks number 1 once again. Missouri teen returns for the cruise ship with Mr. Illness that left her permanently blind. Doctors say flu cases exploded in Louisville. Saudi Arabia is seeking the death penalty for 5 and 11 men on trial in connection with the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, saying what the media said. Denmark train crash, death toll increased to 8. Women entered the Indian Hindu temple now at 90. Chinese Jack Ripper brutally murdered, raping 10 women and 1 girl. 1 man died and another was injured on Thursday afternoon in an attack with a kitchen knife at a Scientology center in Sydney. 23 police officers, 17 were injured when protests in Sentinels Valley responded to the removal from the West Bank outpost of Mona. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders said he was not aware that campaign workers were sexually harassed during his 2016 run for president. LBDD men's fat spree targeted diet minutes included celebrities. No longer agreed apart, American Kennel Club recognizes Asqua. In much of the country, including soda public percent of the crime rate is at odds with reality. Peter, Channel News Time is 8:55. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics beat Minnesota Timberwolves 150 to 102. Weeknights men's basketball over Clark 71-68. And tonight, Boston Bruins take out the Calgary Flames. Game time 7 o'clock at the Garden. And Tony Brown caps bizarre day by appearing on the Masked Singers as a hippo. While Seals coach Mike Tomlin says enter Brown as an expert trade with no one-way favorites. The NFL playoffs should be wild. Enemy Snip says he talks to his face John Jones this year. And New York Yankees news says Tolkowski shouldn't stop the pursuit of Machado. Peter Chell News Time is 8:55 on this Thursday morning. Time out for Peter Chell Champion turns the check. Hey! Let's start off on the NBA over Pittsburgh trade. 4-3 is 7:40 here from North Station on 5 minutes between North Station and 1 to the trade traffic. Premier trade, 588, 749 from Pittsburgh to 10 minutes between Newtonville and substation to the Lake Rally outbound train. And Needham trade, 606, 801 a.m. from Minimized Martin. And Needham Martin is up at 10 minutes to the Lake Rally outbound train. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways. $95, stop outside, soap to protect the Providence. 146, stop outside, soap before Route 95 and downtown Providence. 185, westbound side, soap between 114 and East Providence going into downtown Providence. 295, both ends back between Route 6 and Johnson and 37 to Crescent. 99, northbound side, soap between 126 and 122 to Lake with the Stockton stretch. Route 6 and eastbound side, a little soap before Route 132 in Hyannis. 95, and the northbound side, soap between Bronze Street and Kenton on Route 128. 24, northbound side, soap before 24 and Kenton. Before 128 get to 3 the northbound side between Route 18 away but down the Ridge split. Summer Expressway northbound side between Quincy down to Boston. Summer Expressway southbound side so not just right at gas tanks 128 the northbound side between Denham and Route 20 Warfare. Mass Bank eastbound side between Fairmont and on the Summer Expressway downtown Boston. 93 both ends of downtown Boston back to 93 southbound side between Bedford and downtown Boston. One way to southbound side so between Philadelphia and Warfare. 93 southbound side between Route 128 and Reddit. Route 3 is southbound side between 485 Lowell down to Bill Workup. 485 northbound side between Chelmsford all the way down to Lowell. 485 in the southbound side so before the Hudson Church before 290. 290 eastbound side so between 146 and Route 9 in Worcester. Western Massachusetts highways out. Looking good. 84 eastbound side so between Farmington down at Hartford Connecticut. 91 southbound side so between 291 down to 84 to Hartford Connecticut. Merck Parkway westbound side so between Bridgeport out of New Canaan and 95 on the southbound side so between 79 and Greenwich, Connecticut. Route 8 on the southbound side so around Bridgeport, Connecticut around Route 95. Every turnback on the southbound side is slow between Manchester and Merrimack, New Hampshire. 93 on the southbound side so Londonderry, New Hampshire. Spotted turnback slow between Portsmouth and all the way up to Dover, New Hampshire, and up in Rochester, New Hampshire. 393 slow between 93 Concord and Chichester, New Hampshire. 89 northbound side so between Moult and Auckland, New Hampshire. And Maine turnback is slow between Gackergan and Gardner, Maine. 295 slow between Portland and Gardner, Maine. 95 and slow between Augusta and all the way up to Pittsfield, Maine. And slow between Bangor and Orono, Maine. On 95 southbound up in Maine. 89 both ends backed up between New London, New Hampshire, and 93 on the northbound side of Minnesota, Meredith, New Hampshire. And Interstate 878 91 southbound side also U.S. Canadian border and upstate New York and Vermont. Peter Channel. News time is 8:58. Time now for a Peter Channel weather report. And it is a overcast start to morning. As we see, a lot of rain showers such a lot from all river down to the South Shore and up the Massachusetts coast and some snow down around Gloucester and up to Ipswich and down around Lawrence and snowflakes from Millwork and down to Wilmington and snow around Natick and Westwood and Medfield and rain showers west of the Providence vicinity and rain showers down around Narragansett down around Newport and rain showers off the Rhode Island coast and snowflakes in the western portion of Berkshires and some snow down around the New Hampshire seacoast and certain of the Maine from Kittery all the way up to the upstate Maine and along the 95 corridor between Kennebec and Alton, Maine, and down around New Brunswick, and some snowflakes in the western portion of Nova Scotia, and some snowflakes around Central New York and upstate New York and down northeastern Ontario and the southwestern portion of Quebec. Okay, looking at the temperatures for the region, it is in the 30s, much of 70 with some temperatures in the low 40s in the Cape Cod and around coastal Rhode Island and coastal Connecticut. Walton in the 20s, much of Normandy with a 32-degree medium Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 30 in Jeffrey, New Hampshire, and 10 above in Mount Washington, New Hampshire, and 6 above in Millinocket, 2 in Alton, Maine, 5 in Fort Kent, Maine, and 5 in Caribou Bay. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this. Rain likely today, possibly missed with snow showers before 10 a.m. Then drizzle likely between noon and 10 a.m. 10 to noon a.m. Cloudy sky for mid-morning gradual clear with a high of 44 degrees. Coffee coming to westbound 8 miles an hour. The morning just pitch is 7%. Little no circulation expected for tight. Mostly gust about 3-5 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Friday. Same skies about 47 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Gust high 21 miles an hour for Friday night. A slight distance ranging between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. Then a chance of freeze wind. Increased skies low about 31 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles. Coming to DVD. Just pitch is 30%. New spots less than 7 inches possible for Saturday. Chance wind freeze wind before 7 a.m. Chance rain mostly cast about 44 degrees, calm and coming. Northeast wind at 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Just mentioned 50% for Saturday night. 8 chance rain maybe before 10 p.m. Mostly cast about 32 degrees. Not for about 5 to 7 miles coming line available to lead. Just mentioned 40% for Sunday. Most sunny skies about 46 about 21 degrees. West wind about 5 to 9 miles. Shiver the northwest wind about 6 to 8 miles an hour. West gust 22 miles an hour for Monday. Most sunny come about 32 degrees. North wind about 6 miles an hour coming to line available in the afternoon for Monday night. 8 chance rain snow after 9 p.m. Mostly cast about 25 degrees. While east wind just mentioned 40% for Tuesday at just made it snow mostly cast about 41 and low about 29 degrees east with about 5 miles coming in the morning with gust size 20 miles an hour just mentioned 50% and for Wednesday at just snow mostly says about 3 and the northwest about 7 miles an hour just mentioned is 30%. Right now, Norton is light rated fog that's 38 degrees, and that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this January the 3rd, 2019 on a Thursday. I am Peter J. Wisdom. Hope you have a good morning and goodbye day to all. See you at noon time for a noon time report. Hope you have a good afternoon. Hope you have a good morning.